Legend of Total War here with part 26 of my Empire Total War Blitz Campaign as Great Britain. Alright, so we've got a couple of things to worry about here. What I'm going to do is send this guy over here. We should be able to easily win an auto-resolve. Good. It's just one guy left. If he goes and attacks that, it's not going to cause any problems now. Then I want you to come over here and make an attack. Good. Our reinforcements come in. Ugh, I wish I could make them surrender. But I'd need to dedicate more forces up this way, and even though I do have a lot of money, we're not at the stage of the campaign where we can start being wasteful. If we're like, got 10 settlements left, and like 50,000 left in the bank account, then we can start being wasteful with our movement. But right now, I gotta be careful. Because don't forget, this money's gotta last us next turn as well. Although we will, of course, get a little bit here and there. It's, you know, we're only just managed at the moment to conquer half the world. And, you know, it's been expensive. Yes, I've got a lot of money in my account, but I'm, you know, gonna run out at some point. Well, more like, run out of ways to get money. I mean, I can only cheat people out of money so many times. You know, I completely bankrupted all of India to get here. And that military access shit, that only works with people you haven't fucked over before. Or have heard of you fucking over everyone. Okay, this is a good map, I think. I'm going to set up right there and this is going to be easy. Alright, might as well just pause the recording, just let this go underway, we'll just shoot them. Simple as that. Alright, we're at the back end of this battle, and we've taken no casualties, so it's a perfect result so far at least. It all just depends on what's going to happen with this guy. One canister shot, and he's out of here. He might come back. I doubt it. Good, it's always a good time when you take no casualties. It's an inconvenient settlement to get to. Could have waited till next turn, but it would have been inconvenient for that one as well. God, everyone's getting levels up. That's fine. I don't even care what these traits are. Alright, so we're not going to be able to use this guy again this turn, that's fine, that's why I sent him that way. Next stop is down here, Hyderabad. So we have got just 3 more settlements to take in India this turn. That's good to see. Just 3 more, nice. Alright, so I'll make my way down here, just pause the recording and sort things out and find out what the best way to go about this would be. Alright, so here we are at Hyderabad. Which is another pain in the ass fucking fort, but luckily there's not that many men in there, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. So I'm just going to move these guys down here and make the attack. There's no need to bring the other artillery in for this battle. Maybe against Mysore. I mean, because if we're going to stop marching soon for the turn, then there's no reason not to use up at the last movement point. The other artillery I'm talking about, the one that can't reinforce in a battle. Okay, let's have us a look here. Oh, we're in a nice high ground here. I like that. Now we are up against Siladar Lancers, so that needs to be taken into consideration. And if we can sit up here on the nice high ground and shoot down at these, that'd be awesome. Especially their Siladar Lancers. Excellent fucking cavalry, Siladar Lancers. Okay. Fucking hate how the reinforcements sort themselves out in this game. Absolutely fucking hate it. They walk to the center of the map. One at a time. It's so stupid. You gotta keep a constant fucking eye on it, or else they'll just walk right into fucking artillery fire. Morons. Whatever. I gotta stop complaining about the later games, but they're so shit. Alright, so I don't know, shoot the elephants. It may feel like it would kill the enemy general. We also need to shoot at these Silidar Lancers as well, because they are truly a pain in the ass. Kinda hate it when they do this. I mean, they're being stupid, but they're also hard to hit. Okay, hopefully that's the last of my reinforcements. Fucking idiots that they are. Alright, let's reorganize this into groups, because this game's and it's fucking stupid tooltip shit down here. Just gotta make sure we really avoid that shit. So we've knocked off 10 of them, that's better than nothing. I think we missed a good opportunity to actually shoot them there. Says he's shooting, but he's not actually. Just fucking sitting there. Alright, that's better. I've only killed one elephant so far. Oh, it's right on the edge of our movement. We should get a little bit closer then. Not movement, edge of our range. You guys get down here. If those lancers come down here, you're gonna need to get rid of them. Of course, the more of them we can shoot, the better. I'll tell you what, I'll feel good once these guys are gone. Don't fire at will. You do as you're told. Still only killed one elephant. We should be well within range now. Okay, now we're doing a bit better now. Come on, shoot them there. Killing them like one at a time. It's a bit of a pain in the ass because they're basically going out in loose formation. One of the things that makes Silidar Lancers so deadly is their speed. Yeah, we're getting there with them. Alright, well this battle's boring, so I'm just gonna pause the recording and wait until something interesting actually fucking happens. Alright, so we're approaching the back end of this battle now. It has not gone very well in my opinion. Few casualties done on the infantry side of things, but I've just been like, It seems like it can't be avoided. These guys have got they had some very strong Hindu warriors. I just couldn't. They just rush at you and you just can't fucking stop them. And they got like very high morale. Maratha Confederacy is very hard to beat. Not hard to beat, but hard to crush them without taking any casualties. And after all, this is their last real forted settlement. I mean, they do have another one, but this is their last big one. And hopefully there's not much in their other one. That doesn't seem to be doing. Oh, hang on, here they come. And we're actually losing more on this battle than we did the other one. But I don't know. I've already done this battle. Tried to do it a couple of times. It's hard to avoid taking casualties. After all, after we've finished with the Maratha Confederacy, no one else is really as difficult to deal with as Maratha. And we're not weak. We've lost like, you know, 40 men on this damn battle. I'll just need to be very careful in future battles, I suppose. But then again, if we're halfway through the campaign, we haven't lost half of our units, so we're still good. This guy's being an idiot. Another issue was that despite the fact we bombarded these elephants, their fucking general wasn't killed. He's still there. Okay, where's that general? You get down here. Should have had him down there to charge into the what's it called? The Hindu warriors, but I didn't think I needed it. I got them with a full shot of canister shot. It just didn't do anything. I'm gonna get these guys to follow me. Okay, their elephants are coming out. Gotta make this shot count. Now what? He might be in that stupid thing where they just don't move. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna move over here. So let's have a look at the casualties. None. 34, that's pretty bad. 22, also pretty bad. 3, none. Yeah, probably the worst battle of the campaign so far, but I just don't want to do it again, so fuck it. Marathon Confederacy is always a pain in the ass. .61 men lost. I mean, there's still, you know, a good kill ratio, but just not as good as what I was hoping for, that's all. Alright, so then you guys come join up on him. Alright, so what we'll do here, let's have a look. No, I think I'll leave it as it is. I was thinking about maybe merging them, but it's fine. So our next stop is Mysore, which shouldn't be too hard. We'll use the cannons on that battle, because they've got a tiny amount of movement left. These artillery have got plenty. And then we finish the turn at Arcot, and that'll eliminate the Maratha Confederacy. The Mughal Empire is nothing compared to the Maratha. Anyway, that's the end of no, it's not the end of this episode. I'm just going to pause the recording and make my way down to Mysore. Alright, so we've made our way down to Mysore, and should be pretty straightforward. They've got a lot of guys in here, but it's time to use the artillery, this one as well. So let's see, who's going to command this? You are. So we're almost at the end of the turn. I just hope they can reattach themselves. Maybe I should check first. Yeah, they can check. They can reattach themselves. Okay, cool. So obviously I was just checking that there. If it's got enough movement. I don't want to auto-resolve that. I was just checking. Alright then, so with 2 loads of artillery, it shouldn't take us too long to wipe out all these guys. Then again, we've got to keep in mind we're up against nearly 2,000 of them. We don't have a suicide general, but their artillery is going to be in sandbags. I should have actually left the suicide general out. It'll be alright. Alright, let's see, where can we set up? Oh god. Actually no, this spot here looks alright. Good, now reinforcements come from right behind us. That's what we want to see. Got it from other side of the fucking map. Alright, where's their artillery? There it is. What's taking them so long to get onto the field? No, that's fine. You're gonna do it. You're my suicide general. Although, he's not actually a suicide general, I've got to keep him alive. But we'll go around the back of the enemy and, fuck those artillery in the ass. Come around the back. Try to avoid getting shot by artillery if we can. This is too many to... We can't charge into that right now. But once we set up this other artillery, they'll probably come towards us. Once you set up right here. It's taking so long. Bloody well get organised and come at me, bitch. Give me a distance from them so I can take them out. Elephants shouldn't be a problem, and there's no other horses. Generally speaking, elephants are only really a concern for melee troops, and I don't really have any melee troops apart from pikemen, and I don't rely on them. In position. Just hope this wall doesn't come in, get in the way too much. Send that thing off. Haven't really left it undefended yet, but they are walking towards us, at least. In a really awkward way. Well, whatever. Okay, I believe that's the last of the units that are coming in for this battle. Let's get things organised. Good to see my infantry are getting some experience as well. Does make them a little bit less crap. Okay, slow down for a moment. Forgot someone. Come on, this is being shit. We are dangerously close to the red line there, but we'll be alright. Okay, start sneaking yourself over here. So stupid, these sandbags, it makes them completely immobile. Can't even turn them around. So easy to get rid of them with the stupid sandbags. Do me a favour and don't die on this charge. A decent charge, considering we rammed right into the rear of them and then killed like 4 of them. Now the trick is to get him back there somehow. But whatever, I'll figure it out. The rest of this battle, I imagine, is going to be a big long grind. So I'm going to pause the recording and resume if something interesting happens. Apart from that, I'm just going to use my 2 artillery to blow everyone to shit. Alright, so at first I thought this battle was just going to be like pretty standard, round shot, clusterfuck. However, it's more been a canister shot clusterfuck. And I thought, fuck, I better show this. These guys are just fucking idiots. I have just been absolutely raping them for like, it hasn't been a very long battle so far, but it's just, because they're all melee troops, I don't bother fucking withdrawing my troops as they're coming in. And they're all exhausted, coming up a goddamn hill. It's just them fucking breaking all the time. That's actually getting a bit close. Get back on there. Shit, what's this? I'm populist. No, fuck off. No, get away from that. Get away. Firelocks you don't want to be engaging. Not at all. They'll go back. So basically, if you have a look here, it's just been fucking been a slaughterhouse. I don't think I've lost a single man so far, apart from when we went and killed their artillery. An absolute slaughterhouse. I tell you what, I'm glad I brought 2 artillery. Cause it's allowed me to have more balls. I haven't needed to withdraw from any particular go, except for when, you know, these guys come in. It's too close. I'll get set up over there and then they'll just shoot me. Alright, this is the guy. They're exhausted. But they're not going to break if you just shoot them, so you're going to have to charge in there. You don't shoot. Oh, we've taken our first few casualties. That's alright. It's alright. Yeah, try not to get shot. Trying to die as well. Can we shatter it? Good. There's not too many of these fire-locked armed citizenry, so as soon as they're gone, the better. Battle is going fantastically well. Well, I just thought I'd share that. I'll pause the recording until something interesting happens again. Maybe when the next slaughterhouse begins. Okay, I think here comes the next wave of slaughter. Now, they've got a fire-locked armed citizenry over here. I'm just going to have the cavalry go deal with it, because I'm quite busy doing this. Good thing we killed the enemy general. If they get too close, I'm charging in on them. That being said, if I manage to shatter these 2 here, they'll probably just break. Makes you wonder what the fuck is going through their head. They're not even coming at me directly. I don't know what they're doing there. So there's only 4 units left that haven't shattered. That okay, go back to using round shot. They'll come back fairly soon, I imagine. If this is all they've got left, it won't take them long to reform. The thing is, this map is not really, or the way I've set up, is not really good for round shot, but it's been bloody excellent for canister shot. Okay, slow down. Alright, that one needs to take priority because they can fire back. They have to get into melee, and if they're exhausted, they're easy to outrun. Wait until it gets in range. Alright, that ought to get it. This one here's coming in pretty hot. He's confident. God damn, they're reloading really quickly. We need to fucking get on top of this. Couple more shots and we're done. Alright, we've won. That really couldn't have gone much better. My casualties were an absolute minimum there. 6 men lost. Goodbye, Mysore. John Churchill got that. I don't think that works though, to be honest. I'll put it to the test next turn. So these cannons have the slightest amount of movement left. We can still use them one more time. We take this settlement, which doesn't look like it's going to be that much of a big deal because it's all just garrison units. Then that's the end of these guys. And then I need to start planning on how exactly I'm going to deal with this. I don't even know what they've got there. I might have to do a little bit of scouting. I mean, I might just leave a couple of deadbeat generals behind and maybe even just keep going. I don't know. Anyway, once we get to that point there, it's, hang on. Gotta make sure I recruit my sloops. I've already done that one there. Okay, cool. Well, I think I'll end the video here, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 27's next, I think. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.